Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kyle Busch's Kansas win from 2016. I see it as the typical generic raced version box, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series winner sticker, raced version, picture of a checkered flag, 2016 race winner, got to render the car right there, Kansas Speedway. They made a total of 829 of these things, standard finish, race winner, all that good stuff you would expect by now. Got the schedule on the back, everything you would expect by now if you got a 2016 race version. Here is the car itself. It is a fantastic looking car. Comes with a couple things, comes with your typical bag of confetti, and of course comes with the standard raced version card. If I don't hit the camera, you can see it. This was Kyle Busch's first win at Kansas, which was kind of funny because, you know, for the longest time, Kyle Busch was just terrible at Kansas, wrecked every race. It was like everyone has that one track they're terrible at, and Kansas was it for Kyle Busch. As you're probably noticing, the other special of this race version is it falls under the category of paint schemes not produced otherwise. This red nose day car was never produced, and this is the only way you can get it. I believe there was some copyright issue with this car. I remember them not even knowing they could actually offer the raced version or not, but they were finally able to get it, and it's fantastic because this looks beautiful. Let's get down to the typical 360, as usual. This car was also, not this year, but the year before, was also Eric Jones' Cup debut car. When he was subbing for Kyle, he was in this car at Kansas and impressed a lot of people that day. A lot of people wanted that diecast as kind of a debut diecast, but I guess because of whatever licensing, they couldn't get it. Well, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have M&Ms wearing those red noses. Got Toyota Camry number 18, Joe Gibbs Racing, 25 years. Down the side, you have the same M&Ms. Got Interstate Battery. Got Red Nose Day Special, May 26, NBC. Got Interstate Battery, Doosan, Siemens, Mac Tools, Lincoln Welders, Freightliner, and Sherwin-Williams down there. On the C post, you have Stanley and Noss. And on the B post, you have Toyota, Joe Gibbs Racing, Snickers, Twix, Skittles, Pedigree, and not sure what that white one is at the far bottom there. Got 3 winner stickers on the right side, left side. On the back, you have Toyota Camry XSE. Got Walgreens and Thursday, May 26, 9 to 8 Central. NBC. On the deck lid, you have M&Ms. And on the roof, you have Make M Laugh. I guess really Make Laugh, but I don't know. This is number 513. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. See that it says Toyota, Let's Go Places? No M&M logo for some reason. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Take a look under the deck lid. You get your typical fuel cell and such back there. The roof flaps do in fact open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. It does have the black exhaust piece. But now let's get down to damage and the one thing that people care about the most. You see this car is pretty covered in confetti. The whole car has got confetti, tons of it all over it. There's regular dirt and stuff that's coming across all over the grill and all over the front of the car, but it blends in because of the dark colors of the grill. On the right front, not much, just got some typical dirt and stuff. Got a little bit of a smudge or something right there. See, the bulk of the damage is right there. As you can see, he blew the tire, shredded the fender, and severely destroyed the side of the car. Tore out this entire piece of the fender. Obviously, that is decal damage because Lionel can't produce that much. I saw somebody complaining about that. Oh, Lionel's so lazy. Why did they not do that? When was Lionel ever going to take an entire chunk out of their car? That would not be right. I don't ever expect him to do that. There is actually molded damage. See, right on the corner right here, it is actually molded piece up right here. So that's enough to show me that they tried. And I think they did a very nice job of doing the decal damage. Because if you know, I will call out Lionel whenever they screw things up, and this is not their fault. They did whatever they could, and they did a good job of doing that. See, the tire even reaches all the way over here. You see there's marks all the way from the tire all the way over to the middle of the 18, all the way through the back. Just very nice damage. The tire is shredded, if you can see right there. On the back, just some more dirt and stuff, nothing too fancy. What you would expect from any raced version. Get a little bit of some tire marks around the left rear wheel well. And that's about it, really not much, just some more dirt and stuff. Like I said, the bulk of the damage, the reason people are buying this diecast is pretty much that right there. People do love fender damage, and this is one of those fancy ones. If you want an accuracy, it should have only 4 lug nuts instead of 5 lug nuts, but that's a story for another day. Here it is next to the 1/64 scale. They actually did produce a 1/64 scale in the NASCAR Authentics line. which is nice, because, you know, this was, like I said, a paint scheme not produced otherwise, so if you want a 164, you're a 164 collector, this is also your only way to get this car. See, this entire, on the 64s, it's all decal damage, even that little, like, corner fender right there you see is where they actually molded on the 124, they can't do right here, but on a 164, I did a fantastic job. Interesting to note, the 164 also does not have NOS on the C-post, you see right there, because they can't put energy drinks for kids or whatever. If you want this diecast, it's easy to get right now. It's pretty fresh. I would definitely recommend picking this up. Like, this is one of those cars that's definitely going to disappear. Like I said, I always love paint schemes not produced otherwise. Makes races a little extra special. This one has some fantastic damage. Just everything you would want from a race version. But I think that's all I have to say. This has been a review of Kyle Busch's Kansas win from 2016. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.